The show will be.
I believe you would.
This show is going to be up. Yep, this show is going to be up on YouTube as soon as it's over. And I'm going to send everybody
I'm sure
to
it would, and I'm sure that Wes is enjoying every minute of it because when he came in, we couldn't even get through very many topics because we know deep down Wes was all happy because Pittsburgh is winning 4-0.
I need a program director who will put it back on track. You blew up my show, Wes. What kind of crap is that? Throw out another topic.
Where did Wes go?
He's gone. Throw out another topic.
Okay,
Hey, let me ask you a question. Did St. Louis score any runs? Because that's why he left.
No, and Pittsburgh left the bases loaded.
Good, that's why he left. Okay. Throw out another topic.
So anyway, let's see. Donovan McNabb, as everybody mentions from the update.
Speaking of topics, hold on one second. I forgot to mention this. I know you're already signed up. Okay, now, I know, Dr. Myth. Dr. Myth, before you leave, and anybody else in this room, if you guys want to play in Sports World Radio's Fantasy Football Pick'em League, we got our NFL League up. I got the NFL Pick'em League up. People have been starting to join. Sean is in. I am in. Of course, there are other people in. I am going to make it really easy for you dumbasses to join this year. I'm making it really easy. Here's the link that you dumbasses need. There's the link. Now you will need this number right here. And you will also need the password, which is SWR Show. Right there. Boom. Right there. Go to the link that I put in the chat room, which happened. Well, you know what? The people who are listening to the show can go over to the Football Fantasy Pick'em, and the group ID is 2028, and the password is SWR Show. So if you want to join our NFL Pro Football Pick'em League, head on over to Fantasy Sports Yahoo, click on the Pro Football Pick'em League there. Join the group and click on join a group and put the group ID number is 2028 and the password is SWR Show. Join our Fantasy Pro Football Pick'em League. Sean is already in, thank God. We took care of that yesterday.
Yes, I am already in. So, yeah, the big news, of course, as everybody knows, Donovan McNabb will have his number 5 jersey retired, and you know what? It's against Kansas City at home, and that's when Andy Reid will make his return to Philadelphia.
That's perfect. Andy Reid can go in there and beat their asses.
That'll be September 19th.
September 19th, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good. Andy Reid can go in there and beat him.
And by the way, I have news. That game can be seen on the NFL Network.
Good. Good. I don't have to watch it. Because I don't get the NFL Network in the studio.
Oh, great. So Thursday Night Football, NFL. It just does not make sense.
That's a Thursday night game?
Huh?
That's a Thursday night game?
Yeah, it's a Thursday night game.
Hey, Guttenhimmel.
Because the opening day is September 5th, and all the games will be September 8th. And
opening day is September 5th. We're a little over 30 days. What are we, 34 days away from opening day?
Yeah.
Freaking nuts, boys and girls. Okay? Where are we? Next weekend is the Hall of Fame game? Or this weekend, is it?
I think it's this weekend. I know, or
Dallas is playing in it. I know that, and I
know it's Dallas playing against. I don't know.
Doesn't matter who they're playing against because they're not going to play Romo, so it don't matter.
Besides, I don't even watch the preseason games anyway.
Me neither. Yeah, you're starting to get a little crazy with that out here with San Diego, though, about the Chargers, because they're about the only thing anybody really cares about out here.
Yeah, before college basketball, and then you got San Diego State University.
Yeah, and they play at Qualcomm, and then I think the biggest thing for San Diego State is their basketball team and not their football team. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's hard to believe though to think about it. Baseball winding down Jeff and I were even pointing out everybody before the show began. August already here? It's hard to believe. Like, oh my goodness, football season right around the corner. I'm fine with NFL but I'm going to say this. Screw college football. I will not want to spend I do not spend my Saturdays watching college football.
No,
it
me
makes
neither.
it's most boringest sport ever to watch on Saturdays. Just sit, and they usually play games on Thursday and Friday nights, and I'm like saying, heck with that. They've been doing that for years, though, on ESPN, but I hate college football.
Yeah, I'm not a college football guy either. I won't watch it at all. Look at that, 4-0 St. Louis over Pittsburgh. That really blows.
Wes is all happy about it. That's why he left, so he says, I can go back and watch the Pirates game.
Yeah, he probably wants to go and watch the game, and I don't blame him. I don't
So,
blame him one bit.
Donovan McNabb, kind of going back to it, he said he will retire. He says, I should be in the Hall of Fame. The next one we get to is the Aaron Hernandez case, which is getting to be big. The cops searched the pond in Bristol, Connecticut. Connecticut and Massachusetts authorities on Monday searched in and around a lake in the hometown of Aaron Hernandez, the former New England Patriots player who is charged with murder.
Do you know why?
They're looking for a weapon.
They're looking for the gun, yeah.
Yep, looking for the
and they were
revolver.
figuring it to be about 20 yards out, so that's where they were checking. Without the gun, it's going to be pretty hard to prove, kids. But I'm not getting involved in it because I'm not a lawyer, so I try and stay out of it. I'm
just trying to not talk too much about that too much. The next topic we get to, at least we're getting back to our topics before we had to get sidetracked with other stuff. Blaine Gabbert sprains his ankle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. For a Jaguars team that Maurice Jones-Drew saying that they're expected to be really good.
Hey, dude, I believe I'm correct on this. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. But the Kansas City Chiefs open up against Jacksonville Jaguars, right?
Yeah, Andy Reid against Jacksonville. Maurice Jones-Drew.
In week 1. I believe, if I remember correctly, I picked Kansas City to win that game.
Can't wait until we have our predictions.
I am not picking Jacksonville to win any freaking games this year. Whoever they're playing, I'm picking the other team automatically.
What if they play Dallas?
I would have to pick Jacksonville. But I didn't have to deal with that last year. Hopefully I won't have to deal with that this year. Well. But we'll see. Hey, Tampa Bay's beating Boston 2-0, you rat bastard.
Tampa Bay, you suck. I hate the Rays.
There you go.
Stinkers.
Hey, Jake Peavy might be traded to the Oakland A's. How freaking wacky is that? Did you see them wearing those crazy uniforms the other day?
Yeah.
Was that nuts or what?
Yeah, the Oakland A's, they're a strong team this year. They were tough last year. Remember, they came back from 13 games down. But I kind of had a feeling that they were going to be really, really tough. I picked the Angels to win the American League West. Turns out that went right down the tube. Obviously, that didn't work. And now the Oakland A's are the team that's really, really done well. Bob Melvin, you picked him as Manager of the Year for our first half awards, has done a heck of a job with that team.
Who did I pick to win the West?
Jeff, I believe you went with the Oakland Athletics.
I believe so, huh?
Yep.
Damn, I'm freaking good.
I picked the Angels, and you picked the Athletics.
You're looking it up, ain't you?
Yeah, looking it up.
Because I know you keep. I know you keep all that crap somewhere around.
Yes, I do.
I know you do.
Yeah, I picked the Angels, and Jeff picked the Oakland Athletics.
Yeah, and who's in first place right now? The Oakland
A's.
Right, so yeah. Don't tell nobody. Hey, the Mets are beating the M&Ms.
The M&M boys.
Yeah, 3-0. I kind of like that. Hey, we're going to get the flock out of here. That's been our show today. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. It was a really good Monday. We'll be back tomorrow for another edition of Sports World Radio. Until then, my friends, remember, you only have one life to live. Live it long, live it strong, and live it proud. And please don't forget, life may suck, but the alternative is unacceptable. For Sean Mann, I'm Jeff Escow. This has been Sports World Radio. Peace out, everybody.
Goodbye.
Hey, boys, Stimpy. We sure had fun today, kid. So long, kids. Come on, Stimpy, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When's that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon?